IOSH Networks Audio.
So we're here today with John Lacey, Vice President and past Chair of the Construction Group, and he's here today to just give us a bit more information about their new upcoming event. John, what's this event about?
Well, this event, which is 22nd of September, is a retail and refurbishment conference to discuss various issues. You may or may not know that the retail is continuing to refresh their stores, to do refurbs, despite the downturn in the economy. The retail sector is huge, it is enormous. There were 286,000 retail outlets in the UK looked at in the last 12 months. 11% of the UK workforce works within them. Add to this the amount of contractors involved for fit-outs and refurbs, it rises somewhere about 15% of workforce are in that sector at one time or another. The figure is £4 billion per year. So it's a big issue, and this event gives people, the delegates, the opportunity to recognise all the work that people have been doing and to improve safety in particular in retail and refurb, and to show what looks good in those practices. So it's good practice and gives people that opportunity to latch on to any good practice that they may wish to take on board.
So why should people attend, John?
Well, the reason is it gives them an ideal opportunity for them to understand the positive actions that they can take to prevent pitfalls occurring. There's been a number of issues over the last year. One major, of course, is the case in relation to asbestos, or the lack of control of asbestos work. A major high street retailer have been prosecuted, along with one of the biggest companies in construction recently, and it's still waiting to hear the sentence, but they have been convicted. And that really should help focus us all on the risk of things going wrong if you don't cover them fully. And this event will do that. It will give you a full up-to-date information on which ways you should be going. So
if I was to attend this event, what would I get out of the day?
I think you get an awful lot. If I can go through the people that are going to be there and the topics they're looking at. Got myself for one, but some of the major topics that are going to be looked at, there's Robert Hudson from the National Association of Shop Fitters, who will do give an introduction and scene set to the day. David Ackerley, who works for Capita Simmons, he's going to cover the pre-planning aspect and how clear and how useful that can be for a really first-class project to go forward. Clive Johnson, he's known by many. He is for Asda stores, and again one of the largest retailers. They are constantly updating their projects, and he will have his hands-on experience of how that should be dealt with. A retail fit-out company, one of the smaller areas, a chap called Robert Langley, is going to talk about how the contractor deals with it, and again, the positive sides and some of the pitfalls that can occur. We're going to look at fire safety, because that is an area of concern, particularly on refurb, where sometimes the guards are down as regards the fire safety of a store and how that needs to be put into track. The issue as regards health for the contractor, as I said, is extremely relevant, not only for contractors but possible contamination for the public when we talk about asbestos, but there are other issues that need to be covered which could cause us problems, and we end up with looking at the environmental considerations, environment such as noise, dust, other issues, but also the business of waste and how that can be dealt with. Those of us who work in that sector know that these jobs are very fast track, fast turnaround, and unless it's planned carefully, meticulously, then problems can occur. I think whoever comes along, and we want as many possible to spread the word, they will get a great deal out of this day.
So it seems like you've got a lot packed into that day. Give us the details. Where can I get some more information?
Well, the answer is go on the IOSH website. That will lead you to the events section. As I said, it starts on the 22nd of September at 9 o'clock. It's till 3:30. It's well located, Daventry Hotel in Northampton, roughly where the M1 and the M6 meet. So it's an ideal position for it. And come along. You'll enjoy the day and you will get a lot out of it.
IOSH Networks Audio.